Yo, what's good? I it's my first time live in a couple days or whatever, you know. So this one top this I guess this is one topic I'm not going to really dive too much into because the whole political thing is, everybody has a million and one opinions. I'm gonna kind of give my million and 1 million and two opinion, I guess, whatever. And I kind of like when I go live, I kind of give like my perspective, me being so-called black or so-called African American or whatever. And I just I had some brothers listening to my videos when I go live, and I guess like the main channel I got, I kind of do like music stuff and all that or whatever. So, and by the way, I'm doing this producer master class. I'm gonna go live after this live, and I'm gonna probably talk about that when I'm gonna be offering, and a lot of the knowledge or whatever on social media, well, on YouTube in particular, from mixing beats is a lot of it's just a lot of misguided information, I guess you could say, but whatever. I'll talk about that in another live. But to get to this, right? So, all right, man. So the 2024 thing is heating up for presidency. Um, a lot of people thought I was a conservative. I'm not a conservative. I wouldn't even say I'm in the middle. I'm just kind of apolitical. I don't really care about neither candidate. I really could care less. I know the left side, they gotta definitely paint Trump as a racist so they can continue to keep getting black votes, and we know that uh, the liberals aren't gonna do anything about looking out for black people. They're gonna look out for homosexuals. They're gonna look out for uh, transgenders. They're gonna look out for everybody else except for black folks. Black folks is gonna continue to be at the very bottom of the society. We know this. This isn't even really a debate at this point. They're more focused on giving Israel a bunch of money every year, and all these other demographics certain perks before they give black folks certain perks that they should get. But I guess that's another topic for another video, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But I don't know, man. It's just like the whole political process with what's going on now. It's like it's like when black folks get to arguing about who's the better candidate, to me, out of Donald Trump and George Bush. God dang, Donald Trump and Joe Biden. It's literally slaves arguing who's the better who's the better slave master. And I got off the whole left versus right thing for a while. I don't really entertain that stuff anymore. I just know both parties, and my opinion, well, they're not even really my opinion. What I know, they're not good. They're not beneficial for African American people in particular. Liberals will stab you in the back. Uh, Republicans or conservatives will stab you in your chest. That's my man Chronicles of Judah. He made a video talking about that a while ago. It's all about the ideologies, and it's quiet as kept. Both the left and right have to serve their masters, which is the international bankers. Those are the people that actually run the countries, or the country. The people that had the money. Understanding the money system, the Federal Reserve, and all that stuff or whatever. I read this book called Creature of Jekyll Island, and if both Donald Trump and Biden really cared about the people, they would get rid of they would get rid of the Federal Reserve, but that'll never happen. They're just gonna continue to keep printing a bunch of money, which isn't backed by any kind of gold or silver standard anymore. And if you really want to get enlightened, I guess you could say, I shouldn't even use that word enlightened, but if you really want to get some knowledge, you know, you should read like books like the Creature of Jekyll Island. Like it's kind of controversial because the author, he was quote unquote conspiracy theorist in 9/11 and all that stuff. But I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a conspiracy theorist. You just got to pay attention to what the hell is going on out here. But it doesn't matter under Trump's presidency or Biden's presidency, black people is going to continue to keep being at the bottom. Especially black men in particular. Heterosexual black men are going to continue to be at the bottom. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't get myself engaged in all of this buffoonery because it's just, like I said, it's just, you're just arguing who's the better slave master. So this video might be short, but I'm just kind of giving my thoughts. But the Democrats, they need Trump to keep doing the goofy stuff that he does so they can, paint him as a racist and, he's out of touch. He's a white supremacist. He's this, he's that. Man, there's people on the left that's white supremacists and all that. Like if you go downtown to Baltimore, all them hip, like, new age white liberals that live off of Charles Street, if you dare to sit there and say something to them or something like that, they're gonna be quick as hell to call you a nigga straight to your face. I've seen it. There's one chick I went to school with. She she thought she had some type of, I guess, some type of privilege or was in good graces of some of these white liberals, and they told her black ass quick, you ain't nothing but a nigga. So, but that's what I'm saying. It's like if she would have had the mindset of, what, I'm not gonna sit here and get myself too caught up in this political process and get treated like a political prostitute, then I wouldn't be so shocked that these white liberals down here on Charles Street are calling me the N-word and mistreating me and doing what they do. But that's what they do, man. They don't care, man. People are starting to wake up, man, because I've been saying this for years. Like, when I was in my early 20s, I'm 40 now, so I was saying a long time ago, like, yeah, I don't get myself caught up in all this, Trump did this, Trump did this for me, or Biden did this, or Biden, neither party is good, yo. Like, it's just not, it's not good, but, they, Kamala Harris and Biden, they promised black folks that they was going to do this and do that. And I've been saying this for a while too. Like, us as black people, we want some type of changes. We're gonna have to look at ourselves, within ourselves first. Properly organize, put together an agenda to where, hey, we'll agree on these core issues and let these people know, like, look, we're not going to just vote for you just because you said you was gonna come to some church and kiss a bunch of black babies. Nah, we're gonna have to hold you accountable to your legislation and the things that you're trying to really do for people. But until then, nothing will change. Politics is a dirty game, but you just can't go by what these folks say. Like, you got to really hold their feet to the fire, and I need to see some real action. Yeah, we'll support your campaign with our money and our vote, of course, but at the same time, we got to protect our vote and be more cautious on who we're gonna back and support. So I didn't vote for Biden. I didn't vote for Trump. I don't partake in this political bullshit anymore because I know it's rigged. They would say, oh, it's not rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged. Like, if I'm putting in a vote for a candidate, how can I make sure end to end that vote was counted? I can't. There's no reporting back to me to see if that vote actually got counted to the right candidate, like where I can actually go online or look at some backlog or something like that to actually see that my vote actually counted, right? Of course, I want to be anonymous on who I'm just saying, if I do decide to partake in a political process, I want to make sure that my vote is anonymous or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, how do I know if it got counted? You know what I'm saying? So that's how the shit is rigged, man. It's definitely rigged. This isn't just some, it's rigged. It's absolutely rigged. But like I said, it all comes down to the international bankers and how what social engineering things they want to push, and they use a bunch of capital to push certain agendas. They use certain figureheads to push certain agendas. They use certain artists and certain movie stars and certain entertainers or whatever to push certain type of agendas to kind of get you, lost in the sauce, I guess you could say. But yeah, if Trump wins, if Trump does come back to the White House, nothing's gonna change. It's gonna be business as usual. You might see a little bit of change with maybe certain policies or whatever like that, but overall, nothing will change. And as quiet as kept, man. This society is falling. It's falling down. It's only gonna get worse. Inflation is gonna continue to keep going up. The dollar is gonna be worth absolutely nothing. So I'm just day by day, making sure that I pay my debt down, get my debt as low as I can, so I can go ahead and do the things that I need to do overall. But I said this video gonna be short. I'm gonna just keep this as it is, and I'm gonna talk about some other topics. Appreciate the new subscribers. Like I said, when I go live, I just give my freestyle perspective of current events and what's going on in the news. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna get up out this joint. Peace. Have a good day.